Hey everybody, Kayla in the garden. Early morning still, not quite a hot, sweaty summer day. These are Shishito Peppers, absolutely fabulous. These are fantastic little peppers. They're an Asian pepper. You can usually find them if you have an Asian market. If you haven't grown these before, you want to try them out first. If you've got an Asian market, they typically have these. Some grocery stores have them. You might have to look in like the odd produce section of the produce section. You might find it by like the pawpaws and the tomatillos. It might be over in that area. These are fantastic because number one, they're not usually hot. Okay, we do fondly call this dinner pepper roulette because you just never know when you might get a hot one. Normally though, we find that we might get more hot ones earlier in the season, whereas later in the season, you're fine. It's usually rare that you come across a hot one. Pan fried, a little bit of oil, soy sauce, a lot of garlic, super yummy at that point. So our first contestant for pepper roulette is the sucker. No, don't eat them all, just eat one. But pan fry them, lots of garlic, soy sauce, oil. Some people like to do sea salt and lemon juice on them, and then just eat them up. They've got their own little fabulous handle. How is it?
Mild.
Mild, yeah, I mean, that's exactly what it is.
No spice at all.
Good, there you go. But they're fun to eat, okay, because you've got all your little individual peppers. But they grow just like pepper plants do normally. They just kind of come up and then bush out, and then next thing you know, they're covered in peppers like they are now. Slowly being overtaken by my ground cherry. I did not realize how big and crazy the ground cherry gets. So I may have to cut him back a little bit just so that he doesn't shade out the Shishito peppers. But yeah, they're just coming in hot and heavy right now, which is fantastic. Normally for our family of 5, we all love eating these things. I tend to try to plant about 6 to 7 of these plants. I haven't tried blanching and freezing so that we can save them. They are totally a summertime treat for us, and I've never tried preserving. So if anybody has, I'd love to know how you did it and how they turn out. All of these are very pickable right now. So we'll just be going through and picking these, like this one though, he's still small, right? What we're probably looking for is about the size of, a finger. Okay, that's a really good size right there to use for dinner. So that's going to be our lunch this afternoon, I think. Got to get a few more in here. Okay, so I just went through the Shishito peppers, and if you can't tell, I just gave the ground cherry a haircut. And hey, don't be scared about giving your unruly plants a haircut. Sometimes they need it. Sometimes you really have to uncover what it's blocking. So, I mean, I've got 5 plants in here. I lost one of them, unfortunately. But now they're getting much more sun, and this is all that I got. Gosh, probably about 20 to 25 peppers off of one plant because the ground, I gotta get rid of them. There we go. But because the ground cherry was coming forward so much and shading over my peppers, I only had pepper plants on one of the plants. So now harvest should be much better, and I'll probably harvest from them again in another 2 weeks probably, and we'll have some more full-size Shishito peppers on them. So try out Shishito peppers, and don't be scared to give your plants a little smacking back with the trimmers.